Alright guys, how you doing? And this is a quick update video from what you can expect to see on my channel in the next few months. So, starting off, monster truck. I'm really planning to get this thing done this year. I don't know if I will or not, guys, but that's my goal. I'm working my butt off. I'm working 16 hours every single day. I want to get the thing built. RC car wise, well, I've got all this lot here to play with, and I've also got another two coming. I've got the Traxxas UDR, the Ultimate Desert Racer, on its way, and also the eRevo 2.0. So I'm the first on the list in the UK, so as soon as they land in this country, I'm going to have them here. And I'll be unboxing them, I'll be reviewing them. Obviously, they're going to go to the BMX track up the skate park, and we're going to see how much abuse these things can take. So definitely, guys, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell button to stay notified, because you don't want to miss, which is going to be probably the best test is going to be on YouTube for these two cars. We've got more stuff to destroy, so we've done this little series where we've been blowing up these Haynes and the Airfix and these other toy engines, but we want to try some more of that sort of stuff, so definitely make sure to keep checking back if you're into that sort of thing. I mean, for me, it's just a great laugh. We got Pat there, we got Spike there, and it's just a great night, just putting way too much speed through these things and what they were designed for, and just watching them fly to pieces. So give us a note in the comments, guys, if there's anything that you want to see, what we push way beyond the limits and see what happens. And also, if it's doable without putting in way too much work, I want to buy a real turbine engine. And the one I've been looking at is out of a Harrier jump jet. And it's roughly about 1.5 meters, the size of the intake. And I've always wondered what would happen if you flew a drone into one, or like chucked a telly in, you know, like a TV, or, you know, or a microwave, or a washing machine. You know, I've always sort of wondered what would happen if you just sort of feed it with random stuff and see what happens. So guys, if I can pull it off, I mean, getting the engine's not going to be hard. I can get the engine delivered here, I can get it put in my workshop, I can build a frame around it, I can turn it into a trailer so I can tow it somewhere. But Buddy's got a big field, he's got acres of land, so we've got somewhere where we can do it. But the problem is getting it running. I haven't got a clue how you would start this thing. And obviously, I'm not going to be anywhere near the thing when we're lobbing stuff into it. We're going to have to do it somehow remotely. I was kind of thinking we sort of build a platform to go up and over the top of it, and we can sort of put the stuff on top. And then we could be like, I don't even know how far away we got to be. I mean, if there's anyone out there that knows, what's the safe distance? I mean, I don't even know how fast these things spin. But if you say like you chuck something in and one of the blades come off, how far could it go? I mean, I haven't got a clue. I don't know what would happen. But obviously, we're going to do it from a safe distance. And we're not going to be anywhere near the area. We're going to do it all remotely. There's just going to be loads of cameras sort of dotted around just to see what happens. So if there's anyone that knows about these engines, guys, let me know what I need to get one of these running. If there's someone that's an expert and knows how to run these engines, then it would be brilliant if you could join in on that day to get this thing running. And obviously, safety first, guys. We don't want to hurt anyone. So we're going to be in the middle of nowhere, and we're going to be like well away from it. But I don't know how far safe. 100 meters? 1,000 meters? I haven't got a clue. So if anyone knows what's the safe distance, let me know in the comments too. Also, I've got a lot of people always ask me, review some cheap RC cars. So I went to Toys R Us for my buddy, I bought myself a cheap RC car, and I'm going to compare that against something like an X-Max, which is considered to be more expensive. Alright, and this one, we're going to compare this to the X-Max, and let's see what the difference is. And I was thinking, you know, just testing it, how good it is off-road, how fast it is, testing some jumps, and at the end, just smashing the two together and just have a head-on crash at full speed and just watch all the parts fly everywhere. But I don't know, I feel a bit guilty, I feel a bit sorry for it, because I know when I was a kid, I would have loved to have an RC car like that. So maybe I should give it away when we're finished and not destroy it. I don't know. So give me a note in the comments, guys. Do we wreck it or do I give it away? Also, mining and crypto. I haven't spoken much about crypto recently because not really a great deal's been going on. I mean, the price has dropped a lot. So what I've been doing, I've been buying more. Because what I'm hoping is that if the price goes back up, then I can sell them. Then when the price drops back down again, I can buy more. And I can keep doing that and kind of make profit on that. And also on the mining gear, I've kind of got a goal that I want to heat my whole workshop, or not outside in the workshop, but I mean like in my little studio here and in my office and everything. I want to do 100% of the heating from the heat coming out of the mining gears. So then, you know, because at the moment I'm paying for electricity to heat this place, and if I can mine crypto at the same time, then that's all good. So I want to build another 2 mining rigs. So once I do that, guys, there'll be a video about that. Where's AS Steve? He's still about. I mean, he's got a full-time job. He works nights. He's got a family to look after and support. He's got other things going on, so he hasn't got the time that I have just to play and go out and play RC cars every day. So he's normally around sort of once a week, something like that.
I'm back.
He's back. Where you been hiding?
I don't know.
And one last thing, I've been procrastinating a little bit. Procrastination, guys, one of the worst things in business. You keep thinking about doing stuff and you don't do it. For me, that's the Amazon FBA program. I mean, at the moment, I make most of my money on eBay, and I want to kind of try this Amazon FBA thing, because the other thing I like about that is you order stuff from China, you get your own brand name put on it, and you ship it straight to Amazon. And then Amazon, you don't even see the products. You just straight from China, straight to Amazon. They do all the shipping, they do all the packing, they do all the dealing with the customers, and they just give you the money. So all you've got to do is when your inventory gets low, you've got to get in contact with your China man, order more stuff, get it shipped to Amazon, and they do all the rest, sort of pretty much. And that's what I want to learn. I've bought a course about that. I'm sort of learning about that at the moment, and I was thinking about documenting as I learn and doing my first product and sort of putting that onto YouTube. And I was a bit sceptical at first because people moan a bit when I do sort of non-RC videos on this channel. But for the most part, people said, yes, please share it, they're interested. So, yeah, I will. Obviously, I can't share the whole journey because literally finding a product on Amazon, one that's viable to sell, can take like days and days and days. And obviously, I'm not going to put a video up where I'm doing the whole searching, so I've got to kind of cut it right down, condense it down, and just do a little video of my journey of the FBA program, the things that I'm winning at, the things that I'm failing at, because I'm going to fail, guys. I mean, the success rate on the Amazon thing is actually very low. You've got to put about £1,000 into it to start with, and you could kiss goodbye to that quite easily. See, on eBay, you can buy things like this for like under $1, and you can sell them on eBay for sort of, I don't know, $8, something like that. And it's fairly low risk. And obviously, if it doesn't sell at all, you've only risk sort of like $1. Or even if you do more expensive things, you could risk like $20, $30. But on Amazon, you have to put your own brand name on the product. You have to get your own brand name. You have to get your own packaging, and you have to get everything, sort of your whole branding done. And to make that worth doing, you're going to have to spend minimum £1,000, over $1,000 minimum. Otherwise, the manufacturers, they're not going to be interested in putting your private label onto Amazon. And the reason you have to private label your Amazon products is on eBay, you get your own listing. I mean, if I want to sell this on eBay, I'll make my own listings, I'll put my own photographs on there, I'll do everything myself. And I've got my own, very own personalised listing. But on Amazon, you can jump onto somebody else's listing. So say, for example, I list this item onto Amazon, I could spend hours and hours and hours, make a nice listing, do nice photos, list it on Amazon, and there it is. But then someone else can come along and then jump onto my listing and sell the exact same item on my listing. And if they sell this, I say I'll sell this for $8, all they got to do is sell it a little bit cheaper, and now they're going to come across me. So if someone hits buy now on Amazon, then it's the other person who's going to sell theirs and not me because mine's cheaper. So then what do? Well, I've got to put my price down to $6. Then he'll put his price down, and in the end, there's not going to be any money left in it at all, so it's not worth doing. On eBay, you've got your own listing, you can make your listing stand out to all the others and be unique that way. So the way around that on Amazon, you have to get the stuff private labelled. You have to get your own brand name, you have to get your own branding, you have to put it in your own packaging, and then you sell that product, you make your listing based around that product. And then no one can copy it, because if they copy your brand name, they copy your packaging, then that's down to copyright, and you can sue them, and Amazon will take the listing down. So it's a lot more work, it's a lot more risk. I mean, you could put $1,000 into a product on Amazon and it won't sell. And then you've got to pay Amazon for storage fees, and then you've got to pay them to chuck it in the trash or to send it back to you. So definitely both platforms got pros and cons. eBay, definitely more newbie friendly. And what I would recommend people to do is to start off on eBay, learn how that works, make some money on there, and then some of the money that you make on eBay, you can then risk some of that money on Amazon. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm giving away this Sidewinder free. This is because of the 50,000 subscriber giveaway. So guys, I can't thank you guys enough. 50,000 subscribers, it kind of just, I got there so quick. I really wasn't expecting it. I was expecting it in maybe a few months to go. And I kind of had my target of hitting 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But I'm kind of thinking I'm going to do that quite a bit sooner. So guys, for the 50,000 subscriber giveaway, got this Castle Sidewinder 3 here. It's a, what is it? Hey, it's a 4600 kV, perfect for your Traxxas Rustler, perfect for your Slash 4x4. So, what you have to do, guys, I've got a question for you. Well, I've got some questions for you, and the first person to answer all 5 questions correctly, they're the ones that are going to win it. Now, guys, I'll make the final decision who wins. I want no argument. I want no bickering. I don't want, I did it first. If I get any grief out of this, if I get any hassle out of this, I'm not going to be doing any more giveaways. My decision who wins is final, guys. So pretty much what you have to do is, I have the questions here. Are you ready? You've got to be the first to answer these correctly, guys. The first person to answer these correctly wins. And also, don't forget to check the rules down in the description, because you've got to read the rules, you've got to abide by the rules. I don't want any cheating, I don't want any messing around, I don't want any scamming, I don't want any grief, I don't want any hassle, I don't want loads of messages being sent to me saying I win. If I get loads of problems, guys, that'll be it. I won't be doing any more competitions. So, what you have to tell me is what brand motor have I got in my RC cars? You don't have to tell me the exact model. You don't have to tell me the exact winding. All I want to know is, you know, Hobbywing, Castle, you know, something like that. So, you have to tell me what motor have I got in this Rustler, in this TRX4, in my Savage XL, in my Wheelie King, and in my TMC Truggy. So that's 5 cars there, 5 different motors. Let me know in the comments, guys. Whoever gets it right first wins. And only 1 comment counts, guys. If I see the same person that just keeps guessing and guessing and guessing, I'm going to ignore your comments altogether. I mean, you get 1 shot at this, and that's it. That's final. I don't want no messing about. I don't want no cheating. You can't edit your post after you've done it. That's it. Once you put your post down, that is it. That's final. Anyone that cheats, anyone that edits their post, anyone that puts down more than 1 comment regarding what the answer is, you're not going to count. You're disqualified. So, alright, guys, hope you liked that video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, smash the bell button to stay notified. See you soon, guys.